alleges that Cardi B is asking for everything, like the properties and the cars. So his attorneys did this. And he also alleges, and this is a big allegation, he also alleges that he did this because Cardi B is barely ever with their kids.
I wonder, listen, I don't, if it's available, I guess you should pursue it, but I don't understand why men need spousal support. Because what are you using the money for? If the man had primary custody of the kids, then I would understand. But then in that case, it would just be child support. But I don't understand what do you need spousal support?
So you don't think a man is ever supposed to be paid? Like he's ever supposed to be?
Because think about it, if I'm the mother,
supposed to receive spousal.
I'm paying you. And then you're probably just going to take that money and use it on yourself and then use it on the kids. So why not let the wife keep that money for the kids?
So I think it depends.
But it's not child support, it's spousal support.
But that's what I'm saying. What do you need it? What do you need it for as a man unless you broke?
For instance, right? Let's say I'm married to somebody that makes way more than me, right? Yeah. And I give up my career to take care of home and to travel with that person. Yeah. If we break up, I gave up my career for her carear.
That I understand.
So in that case, okay, yes.
That's answering the question. Because I'm like, what do you need spousal support as a man for unless you're broke? Unless unless your only means of income was her.
Correct.
But Offset...
In Offset's case, that's not the case.
Yeah,
no,
that's not the case.
Case by case.
Yeah, because it's basically to ensure, like you said, Envy, a financial dependent spouse receives a reasonable financial support after the divorce or legal separation. But his team is saying he don't need the money. He's doing this because he's trying to get his own method of how to control the situation. So that's different in their case. But in other people's cases, yeah, you got to keep up.
Yeah, some of y'all just be broke. A lot of y'all men just be broke, and the woman was making all the money. So I completely understand why y'all want spousal support. I guess in the case like Offset, that's what I'm asking. Why would Offset need spousal support? He makes his own money.
But I guess that's just the...
Listen up, y'all listening? Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this nigga and his ass team, I know it's not his team. I know it's his ass, gonna tell the Breakfast Club the only reason why this motherfucker asking for spousal support, because I was asking for everything. Because I was asking for everything. And because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a pussy nigga. Word to my mother. I want you to die, but I want you slow, nigga. When you die, nigga, I want you to die in the bed. And while you die, nigga, you gotta think of me. Let me tell y'all something, right? When I first filed for fucking child support, my lawyer filed for child support. I mean, when I first filed for divorce, my lawyer filed for shit. And this nigga started spazzing, right? So I told my lawyer, there's a renew, what's that shit called? There's a renew divorce paper, right? And in the renewed divorce paper, I asked for no child support. I didn't ask for no child support because I want to be done with this marriage. Like, I feel like I'm tied up. I asked for no child support. Kiari is allowed to see my kids. There is not one day that he's not allowed to see my kids. Okay? He stood up my kids 3 times. He have seen Blossom only like 5 times. Okay? And I've been trying to save your face. But for you, stop playing saying that I don't be seeing my kids. Stop playing because you don't want to look like a lesser ass nigga. All right. If I keep you away from the kids, right? All right. You talk to the kids almost every single day. You call the kids every single day. I allow you to talk to the kids every single day. If I allow you to talk to the kids, why would I not allow you not to see the kids? It was a point that he was making a big deal like, oh, I'm not going to go to New York to see the kids because I'm not going to be seeing my kids in a hotel room. All right. I was like, all right, so you could see him in my mom's house. You still made it a big deal. And I love my daughter so much. Yo, if I'm lying, my kids could die if I'm lying. I said, you know what? To make it easier for you, you could see the kids in my house. Just because I want my daughter to feel the love of her dad, because I want my kids to have that love of their dad. I want the love of both parents, even if we're not together. Also, the last time we seen the kids was in March on Cody's birthday. Okay? So before you start talking to me about I don't see my kids, let's talk about it. Nigga, I bust my ass for these fucking kids. You haven't helped me with shit for a year. You need help. You need to go to fucking, I don't know where you need that. You need some help. I've been giving you grace because I know you're not mentally well. I've been giving you some grace because I know you're not mentally well. But enough, motherfucker. Enough. Like, bitch, you're going to call the Breakfast Club, and because you feel less of a man, you're going to be like, oh, because she's trying to take everything. Take what? Nigga, take what? You want, matter of fact, you want the house in Atlanta? All right, let's sell it. Give me my half. Give me my half of the house. All you got to do is give me my half of the house, and you can keep it. You want them fucking cars and fucking bags and blah, blah, blah that you gave me? Give me the same shit too. I give you the rings that you bought me, and you give me the ring that I bought you. I give you the cars, you give me the cars that I bought you. You trying to say that I'm trying to keep everything? Like what? When was the last time you pay a bill in this fucking in your kid's life? You haven't paid for shit.
The team says that he does not need the money, that this was filed because he alleges that Cardi B was trying to come at him on things that were not fair. He alleges that she wants to decide when he can see the kids. He also alleges that Cardi B is asking for everything, like the properties and the cars. So his attorneys did this. And he also alleges, and this is a big allegation, he also alleges that he did this because Cardi B is barely ever with their kids.
I wonder.